Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 9 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we are taking on the 3-4 Arizona Cardinals. So we'll be down in hot sunny Arizona in the Phoenix metropolitan area. So Phoenix is the capital of Arizona, where the Arizona Cardinals play, was the host of Super Bowl 42 in Glendale, Arizona. So they have that retractable roof, and it's a really nice stadium. Never been in it, but I plan on going there one of those days. So we're hoping to go 7-1. If not, we go 6-2. Not too bad. I mean, we've only had one loss this year, and it was against the Dallas Cowboys at home. So without a further ado, we'll see you guys. Well, we'll show you the uniforms first, and then we'll see you guys at kickoff. And we're now 6-1 because we beat the San Francisco 49ers last episode, which I will have the link in the video in the description. We'll show you the uniforms, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. The Arizona Cardinals will be wearing their white jerseys at home with red pants, red socks, and red and white shoes. So the reason why I make the Arizona Cardinals wear white at home for the most part is it's always hot and sunny there, and black attracts the sun. So that's why you see like many NFL teams wear white at home, like the Miami Dolphins within the first few weeks, the Cleveland Browns, etc. So Cardinals are wearing white at home, and the Orlando Wizards will be wearing their purple jerseys on the road with black pants. So without a further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Jameis Winston and the Orlando Wizards.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, the host of Super Bowl 42. Golden Tate is ready to return this kickoff as he's going to get stopped there at the 37-yard line. This will be a first down at 10. We're going to use some Jameis Winston for the first quarter, and then we'll use Joshua Dobbs, who we didn't really use a whole lot at the beginning of the regular season, so he'll play in quite a bit of games. So Jameis Winston is going to throw this one out to Rob Gronkowski. That's going to be a first down and 10 for 21 yards on that play. So this is going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to use a PA sale pass play on 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to pass. Winston throws this pass. It's incomplete. So this will be a second down and 10. So we're going to use a PA sale pass play at the 42-yard line. So Winston back to pass. Actually, he's going to fire this one out. There is a flag, though. I'm presuming it is going to be an illegal forward pass play. So, in other words, yep, it was. So, it's a illegal forward pass. So, they're not going to decline on this one. They're going to accept. Third down at 15, which we were brought back behind a little bit of yardage. So Jameis Winston gets sacked by Marcus Golden. So this will be a 4th and 23. We're actually going to use a PA sale pass play. So at the 45, 2:41 to go. We're going to fire this one out to Devontae Parker. We actually do get that first down at the 29-yard line. 750 receiving yards this season for Devontae Parker, the former Miami Dolphins wide receiver. So Winston, he's going to fire this one out to Devontae Parker. He gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. So this is going to be a 7-0 lead for the Orlando Wizards. Alright, so we're going to use a man coverage here at the 29-yard line. First down and 10 for Arizona. Kyler Murray, he is going to get sacked on this play by David Onyemata. So that's going to be a 2nd and 13 for a loss of 3 yards. So I feel like this Orlando Wizards team has progressed to an 87 to an 88 overall overnight. I mean, we've only lost one game this year, as in a matter of fact, and that was against the Dallas Cowboys. So this is going to be a first down and 10, because this is funny how, like, all my relocation franchises as of right now, they are at an 80 overall, but this is the team that lost a single game. So Cam Jordan makes that fumble recovery. James Conner, the former Pittsburgh Steelers running back, loses the ball, and this will be a first down. Orlando makes that recovery, so 1st and 10. Melvin Gordon the third, he's going to run the ball. Nobody stops him. He gets daylight from 45 yards in, gets that touchdown, and that is a 45-yarder. So we have 623 offensive yards this season, rushing-wise, and it's now going to be 14-0 Orlando. Alright, so this is going to be a first down and 10 from the 33-yard line. So Kyler Murray hands this off to James Conner, the former Pittsburgh Steelers running back. He also played at the University of Pittsburgh, so this is kind of funny how he started out his high school football in Pennsylvania, college in Pennsylvania, first 4 seasons of his NFL career in Pennsylvania, and now he ends up in the pros in Arizona for his second team. So they're going to throw this one. This is going to wind up being an interception. So this is going to be a pick 6. And this will be returned all the way to the end zone. Denzel Ward with his second INT on the year. 42 yards returned and his first pick 6. Alright, first down and 10 from the 39-yard line here in Glendale, Arizona. Kyler Murray throws this one for a first down. So he throws it. So we've only allowed 35 total yards. And we just had a pick 6 at the end of the first quarter by Denzel Ward, the former Cleveland Browns secondary. So Kyler Murray does not want to get sacked. The ball is out, and we have recovered it. So it appears that it is C.J. Mosley that makes this fumble recovery into the end zone, and into the end zone for a touchdown. So it was Demario Davis who made the sack whatsoever. So it is C.J. Mosley who made that fumble recovery, and we're actually going to do a 2-point conversion, and then we're actually going to take a break. So Orlando's going to lead this one 29-0 after the 2-point conversion. Alright, so now this is going to be a first down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Joshua Dobbs, the former Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, throws this one out to Chris Godwin, and he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. So this is going to wind up being 36-0 Orlando. Alright, so this is going to be a first down and 10, 90 seconds exactly till the first half ends. So Kyler Murray, he's back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to DeAndre Hopkins, the former Houston Texans wide receiver. So this is going to be a first and 10 with 1:25 to go in the first half. Arizona is trying to look ways to get their first touchdown of the game. So they're going to throw this one to, I think, James Conner, and he gets a 2nd and 1 from the 41. So they're only a yard shy from another first down. Why doesn't he just run the ball for it? And he actually does. So nobody is trying to stop him. So he's going to get their first touchdown of the game for Arizona. He actually does. So this will be his 20th career rushing touchdown for Kyler Murray, and it's going to be 36-7 Orlando. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Glendale, Arizona. So Golden Tate III is ready to return the kickoff. So he gets stopped right around the 26-yard line. So this is going to be a first down and 10 for the Orlando Wizards. So we're going to magically do a pistol formation pass play on first down and 10. So we're going to use a PA boot slide off first and 10 from the 26. So Joshua Dobbs, he's actually going to just run the ball, and he only gained about a rush there. So he didn't necessarily lose nor gain any yards on that play, but as it still stands, it's a second and 10. They're going to throw this one out to Rob Gronkowski, gets that first down, concludes the first half. All right, it is kickoff time here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this is beginning of the second half here in Arizona. So the Cards are going to return this one. They're going to get stopped at the 29-yard line. So this is going to be a first down and 10 from the 29-yard line. So we're going to blitz here on the defense. First and 10. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals are trying to throw the ball there. That's going to be an incompletion. So this will result in a second down and 10 from the 29-yard line. And they're still behind the backfield. Allowed 40 passing yards today. So they're going to throw this one. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Kyler Murray has only one INT on the day. Keep in mind, he also ran for like 45 yards for a touchdown. And he throws a pass again. It's incomplete. He's 50%, 60 yards, one INT. That was that Denzel Ward interception to end the first quarter. And here we are in the third quarter right now, trying to return a punt. And Antonio Brown, he's going to run the ball as he gets stopped at the 26-yard line. So this is going to be a first and 10. So we're going to use a PA boot slide pass play on a first and 10 from the 26-yard line. Dobbs steps back to pass. He fires this one out to Rob Gronkowski. Uses that juke move. He gets stopped at the 43. 3 for 3, 73 yards. And we have accomplished our 2,000 passing yards on the season. So congrats to our Orlando Wizards offense. So give credit to Tua Tagovailoa, Joshua Dobbs, and Jameis Winston, who mainly played last episode against the San Francisco 49ers. So this is going to be a first down at 10 from the 12. Clock's winding out pretty fast here in Arizona, third quarter wise. So we claim this touchdown, and it is by Devontae Parker with his 10th reception on this season. So we're going to actually do a field goal here, actually PAT, and we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, so now this is a first and 10 from the 18-yard line here in Glendale. So Cardinals are in the red zone. They're going to throw this one, and that's going to result in a first down. So this, second and 2. He was only 2 yards shy from getting it in the first down line. So we're still in the red zone. I mean, 10-yard line, not so bad. The ball is out, and Orlando recovers it. CJ Mosley with 3.5 tackles today. And he has, and we're at the 12-yard line, which we're way back. So we're actually going to use the, we're going to use the pitch. So we're going to use a quick pitch here on first and 10. So we're going to hand this off to Melvin Gordon. So he's going to get stopped at the 6 for a loss of 5 yards on that play. So we're at the 6-yard line, second down at 15. Orlando here. Joshua Dobbs, he's back to pass. And I'm thinking about throwing this out to Rob Gronkowski, and we get it in at the 34. So we have 134 yards for Joshua Dobbs right now. So he's been off to a good start. And Joshua Dobbs, we're actually going to try to run the ball with him. And he actually gets that first down at the 45. And the reason why I selected Joshua Dobbs is because he was at a low overall, formerly played with the Steelers. And believe it or not, I actually did meet him in person one time. I was in high school, and a couple of my buddies were at this Pittsburgh Steelers charity basketball game. So it was kind of like the Hickory High School alumni where I went to high school. And they played against practice squad players of the Steelers. And guess who was there? Joshua Dobbs. And I have a terrible towel autographed from that memorable evening. And my friend Clayton Sheasley has the YouTube video for it of him meeting the Steelers. So I was featured in that video, believe it or not. So anyway, got to move on with the game. So 1st and 10 from the 4-yard line. And Josh Dobbs has 172 passing yards. So we're actually going to put in Tua Tagovailoa. So it looks like we're going to use a PA cross pass play on 1st and goal from the 4. So Tagovailoa steps back to pass. He catches it, Devontae Parker. But is it necessarily a touchdown? No, it is not. They say no, but it went out of bounds. So we're actually going to put in some AJ Green, who we didn't use a whole lot so far this season. So that's why I like this Orlando Wizards team. And we throw this to AJ Green. That is a touchdown. And that will be his first receiving touchdown on the year. So it's now going to be 50-7 Orlando. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line here in Glendale, Arizona. Kyler Murray throwing that football. That's incomplete. And this will be a 2nd and 10 now from the 35-yard line. So Murray steps back, intercepts this pass, and it is C.J. Mosley with his first interception on the game and the 3rd one on the season for him. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So at the 29-yard line, so we're going to actually put in some Tua Tagovailoa. And I'm not going to use I'm going to use a shotgun formation actually. So we're going to put in Tagovailoa. And we're going to use a slants middle here on 1st and 10 from the 29. Josh Dobbs, he's back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to Devontae Parker. He already has 100 and some receiving yards today. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So Tagovailoa, he's going to actually scramble the ball. He does not want to get sacked, but unfortunately he does get sacked by Sheldon Rankin. So this will be a 2nd and 18 now here for Orlando. And Tagovailoa, he steps back to pass, so he's trying to figure out where to run it to. And I unfortunately get sacked again, but this time it was Marcus Golden. So it's now a 3rd and 31 now here for Orlando, and the 2-minute warning has came up. So the roof is opened. Orlando is leading by 43. So 262 passing yards, 3rd and 31. Tagovailoa, he is going to get stopped at the 32 for only a rush. So this will be a 4th and 31. And we're actually going to attempt a fake field goal here. So 4th and 31 with only about 90-some seconds to go. And Tagovailoa is trying to figure out where to pass it to, but he's going to get sacked. And the Cardinals are now at the 48. All right, 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So Kyler Murray's going to throw that one. It was a pass deflection. Could have been intercepted, but unfortunately that time it was not. So second down and 10 from the 38 with only 1:14 to go in the fourth. Kyler Murray stepping back, and he's going to get sacked by Cam Jordan, the former New Orleans Saints defensive lineman. So I used the New Orleans Saints for my relocation, believe it or not. So I relocated the New Orleans Saints because their stadium ranking wasn't all that good. So I decided, you know what, add a fourth Florida NFL team, and that's us, the Orlando Wizards. So we're going to magically get touchdowns along the way, magically claim interceptions along the way, magically do some quarterback sacks here. And we're going to take another timeout here in Glendale, thinking about what we're going to do for our defensive game plan. So we're going to use a nickel formation on second and 3 from the 18. Arizona's in the red zone, so it means that Kyler Murray's going to run the ball again, and he's going to get another touchdown in this one. So this will be a second rushing touchdown, and this is going to be a 50-14 lead for the Wizards. All right, so first and 10 at the 5-yard line. Tua Tagovailoa, he steps back to pass, and he's going to get sacked, and that's a 2-point safety for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was believed to have been J.J. Watt who made that sack. So he was on our London Bulldogs team previously on Madden 21, but not in Madden 22. So this means we have to do the free kick at the 20-yard line. So speaking of 20, there's only 20 seconds to go, and the Cardinals, they're going to lose the fumble. The Wizards actually do pick this one up, and we are going to return this to the end zone for a touchdown. And this will conclude the football game here in Glendale. So it's now going to be a 56-16 lead. We're actually skip that booth review, and Arizona still has possession of the football, so they're at the 48-yard line. All right, and Christian Kirk claims a touchdown reception, but there is a flag. If they decline it, it will be a touchdown, and this will conclude the game, and it's on Demario Davis for an offsides call, and they're going to have to attempt the field goal. So Orlando does win it by 27 points if Arizona gets the PAT, and they do. So the game is over, 50-23. I think this is the most, well, aside from the Dallas Cowboys game, this is the most points scored by our opponent, even though we won, in other words. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Dobbs had a 158.3 passer rating, 8 for 8, 176 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Kyler Murray had 2 INTs and had 1 touchdown. Jameis Winston had a touchdown, and Tua Tagovailoa just threw for very little of this game. He had 2 passes, no touchdowns whatsoever. Rushing-wise, Kyler Murray, 6 carries, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Had 1 broken tackle there. So Melvin Gordon III had a rushing touchdown in this one. So we're going to use the receiving wise. So Devontae Parker, 5 receptions, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Christian Kirk had a touchdown on the day. AJ Green and Chris Godwin did have one as well. Defensively, Marcus Golden had 2.5 sacks. Samson Akabam had 1 sack. Demario Davis 1 sack, Cameron Jordan a sack, CJ Mosley 1 sack, David Onyemata 1 sack, Marlon Davidson and Sheldon Rankins had sacks, along with Tay Cowan and J.J. Watt. Denzel Ward had an interception, and so did CJ Mosley. So Denzel Ward returned this one to the end zone for a touchdown. Marcus Golden did score that 2-point safety, by the way, and it was CJ Mosley who claimed that fumble recovery for a touchdown. So there were no other punt return, kickoff return for touchdown, so that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode against the Atlanta Falcons.